I've heard many arguments from my colleagues in this legislature that we need to make Michigan's tax climate more business friendly, and that we need to create more incentives to attract business to our state. Businesses will come to our state not only for tax incentives, but also for great quality of life, including a quality statewide public education system. Being business friendly and weakening the public education system's ability to attract the best and brightest teachers don't go together. We are making it harder to attract people to become teachers. We need to use the same mentality and drive we use to improve our business climate and make our state a leader in public education. But instead, today, Mr. Speaker, today's legislation is just another step by this legislature to make teaching a less desirable profession. Why is there thought that weakening a person's retirement benefits will attract more people to become teachers? While I've also heard that argument that not many people receive pensions anymore, and that is why we should be trying to move teachers into 401ks. We instead should be having the opposite thought. We need to attract the best and brightest to be teachers in Michigan by offering a secure retirement benefit like a quality pension. We will be able to attract great teachers. Earlier this year, one of the original advocates of the 401k movement, Herbert Whitehouse, was a former executive of Johnson & Johnson Company. He said that 401ks were never intended to eliminate defined benefit pension plans. 401ks were supposed to be supplement pensions and Social Security in retirement, not to be the sole form of retirement. But as we all know, that has not been the case. Instead, 401ks have proliferated. Because of this, the Center for Retirement Research estimates that about half of households will not maintain their standard of living in retirement. Everyone knows the stock market goes up and down, and there are many people who have still not recovered from the 2008 recession. We should not be putting even more people into this uncertain retirement system that will make it harder for people to support themselves during retirement, meaning the 401k system. By not having enough in retirement savings, people are not able to maintain their standard of living. They might not have enough money to get the groceries they need, to fix their car, or get the medical attention they need. But even more to the point, locally, many spots in Michigan count on people having a secure retirement to stimulate their economy. Without a good pension and secure retirement, many places up north and all along our Great Lakes coast and on our hundreds of inland lakes and rivers, we might see less people buying or renting vacation homes. These tourist locations might see less people vacationing with their grandkids during the summer, or less people being able to afford to go hunting, fishing, and recreating. Michigan was able to have such a strong middle class with a very high per capita income with strong buying power due to pensions. But now we are hollowing out the buying power of our middle class, which will further hurt our consumer-based economy. My thought is that during our most recent campaigning last year, I find it incredibly unlikely that any of our constituents were asking us to weaken the teacher pension system, and that teachers live too luxuriously because of their retirement, and they are tired of seeing retired teachers living in, mansions. I find it much likely that you heard from constituents that they wanted you to invest in their tax dollars in fixing our infrastructure and improving their local schools. They want more money in the classroom and the best teachers for their children. Remember, what the future of our state depends on, highly educated students ready for our modern economy. Without strong teachers, we cannot produce the future workforce that we need to be a successful state. Finally, most of us in this great room have probably experienced an education at a traditional public school from wonderful teachers. Public school teachers who would be pretty proud to see the results of their efforts of their former students who have now become state reps. please, please, take a moment. Think about those favorite teachers that you had. Just picture in your mind looking into that teacher's eyes while thanking them for giving you the kind of quality public education that helped you lead you to this special legislative hall. And in that conversation, you are assuring them that you respect them, you respect their fellow teachers and any future teachers, because you want to continue providing the public school teaching profession with a good salary and a continued good retirement pension, the kind of salary and benefits that will continue to attract the best and brightest teachers who will help shape our state's future leaders. For all these reasons, I urge my colleagues to oppose this legislation. Thank you.